Dear friends, welcome back. The machine I'm going to do together with you would be Tiki 1 on the Vulnhub. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine if you want. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can go inside the Kali Linux VM. The first thing to do is to discover the IP address of the target. We can use the net discover utility to do that. As you can see over here, the IP address of the target could be identified as 185. So what we are going to do next, we need to do the port and surface scanning with a map to save time. I've already completed before. So for now, we just get out its result. Okay. As you can see over here, I use the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the full range port scan. The last option of all is ON to output the result into this file. Although, as you can notice here, the IP address of the machine has been changed from the first time when I did the machine. So from the map scanning, we can tell that the target has 1, 2, 3, 4 open port number, and the first one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability at this moment. And the next one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information, Apache 2, and also can tell us the target has robots file ready or available, which contains one disallowed entry. Yeah, this one. And afterwards, we need to check it out manually. Okay. And the next two port number are used by the Samba service. So where do we start from? As I stated in the other videos, if the target has file sharing service running, for example, like FTP service, like Samba service, like NFS service, such service should be the first choice to enumerate. This case should be the Samba. So how to enumerate the Samba service? There are two major utilities. The first one is SMB client, and with option of L or uppercase L to enumerate. Press enter. We can provide our own passwords. As you can see, the three shares. Of course, I think this one print and IPC are not what we want. And this one notes. We need to take a look at this share. So how to do? We can use the same command followed by the IP address of the target and the share names, the Kali. And we can get down this file. We can exit, and now we can get out this file. So hi Silky, because of a current. So maybe this should be the password, right? We can copy the possible username, possible usernames. Okay. And because of a current breach, we have to change all passwords. Please note that it was 0 day. We don't know how he made it. Your new CMS password is now this one. So this should be the password, the username, and its corresponding password for the CMS. Of course, at this moment, we don't know what this CMS is. Okay, so now maybe we can copy this information and paste onto our notebook. So from the SMB client, we have already got very rich information. And another utility when we deal with the enumeration of a Samba service should be in enum for Linux. also a lot of output can be got from this utility. And very often, by running this utility, we can get possible usernames. For example, like as you can see over here, this should be the username we can copy. Of course, this one is for the, I think this should be for the CMS rather than system user. Okay, so we can Silky, the possible SSH username. Maybe not possible. We can make certain. Okay. So what we are going to do next, we have already completed our enumeration with Samba service. It's time to enumerate HTTP service, both manually and automatically. Let's fire up our browser or Firefox to do the manual enumeration first. All right, as you can see, this is very, default Apache 2 page. And if you scroll down to the bottom, we cannot find anything interesting. And please don't forget to check its source code by right-clicking the mouse, and you can get its source code. And you can scroll down because we do not want to miss anything important, okay? And now, next, we need to manually check robots file. And the Tiki, and now we can access this directory, Tiki. Tiki is open source content management system. And here, as you can see over here, this is the home page. Congratulations. And also it's giving us the login page. And we can try to use admin and admin to log in. So a problem occurred while detecting JavaScript on this page. Click to retry. And then next we can try to use the login bypass technique, right? Login failed, invalid username and password. Before we try to, test the SQL injection vulnerability for this login page, I'd like to do the directory enumeration first. And now we can, for example, we can use Nicto to do the automatic enumeration. The Tiki, we have already know that. Nothing at all. Now we can do the directory enumeration with GoBuster. Directory, medium, extension option. Okay, press enter. And I don't think we can find anything else in terms of directories or files or pages. Okay, so I'd like to interrupt it here to save time of this video. So I think we have already done all enumeration, all necessary enumeration with the HTTP service. And just now we have already got very important information like the CMS password and also the possible usernames, right? So I think we try to use this the username and password to log into the Tiki. Okay, so now we can copy the password and now go back to the login page, Silky, and paste in here, login. It does work. Okay, so now we need to walk through the functions provided by this CMS, like a home, search, like hello. So maybe, we can check whether this page has, the SQL injection vulnerability, the wiki home. also the last changes. As you can see over here, I think this is OSCP preparation box. It's based on CVE. So I don't think we need to test SQL injection vulnerability. We need to find this particular CVE or CVE number, and then we can get its exploit, okay? And then we can utilize this exploit to get initial foothold on the target. And the wiki home, last change, and so list the pages. So the 2-page Silky's homepage, and this one Tiki initialization. Of course, I think this one is some sort of default page or information, but this one we need to take a look at. This one. Hi, my name is Silky. This is my third CTF. Yeah, you did a good job. Don't give up. There is always a way to loot. I like cats, frogs, snakes, cute. You like hacking, right? I got a new CVE number, but I constantly forget its ID. So I think we need to find this CVE number, and we can click history, and we can use the function compare. For example, this one. And we can, nothing, we didn't get this page, didn't get the ID number of CVE. We'll go back. And this one, yeah, here, I think this should be the new CVE number, but not complete, right? And we can I think, as you can see here, we can get, I recently got a new CVE number. So this should be the CVE number. We can copy and paste in here. Then we can go to the exploit database website to retrieve this code. As you can see over here, this is the authentication bypass exploit. And now we can, I've already got it done or downloaded this Python script. So now we can run it. Press enter. As you can see here, admin password has been removed. Then we can use Burp Suite to log in to the admin without password. So how to do? Let's go to the browser, and we need to log out because we want to get the admin access to this CMS. And now we can enable the proxy to, or set the proxy to Burp Suite. Then we can launch our Burp Suite. Next, start Burp Suite. Make sure the proxy is on. And then now we can go to the login, and we can put forward admin, and anything password, because we have already exploited that login bypass exploit. Login, and then we can remove the password. And then we can forward. As you can see, we have already got the access or administrators access to this CMS. So we can turn off the intercept option. And now we need to find, some sensitive information. Just now we have already utilized this CVE to get the admin's access. Now we need to, I think there should be something important of the administrator or the information which is left by the admin. Okay, so now we can go to the wiki, list pages, list changes, and also list pages. As you can see here, list wiki pages. And the second one, the name is credential. We can click, and then you can get the credential. We can copy. So I think this should be for the SSH login. And now we can SSH. Yes, and then we can copy the password. Okay, we are successfully logged in as user Silky. And now we can do some local immersion. We can, the documents, nothing there. Downloads, nothing there. All right, as you can see here, I think sudo as admin successful. So maybe this user belong to the sudo group. Great. So now we can run sudo, and we need to provide the password of this user again. Oh, can run all commands. So the privilege escalation itself will be pretty much easy. So now we can sudo. Now we can go to the root directory to get the final flag. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Have a nice day, please.